Hey guys! So if you were wondering why I look like the death warmed up that just rolled out of bed, it's because I am trying to do the books and makeup tag again. I tried to do this like last week-ish and like the file got corrupted, like there was no audio. It was a mess, y'all. It was a mess. So we're gonna try it again because I've seen a couple people that I adore do it and it's fun. Like, I am not a makeup artist. I don't even wear half of the like makeup that's like mentioned in the tag, if that tells you anything. Like, I'm not a beauty person, but I like makeup on the same hand. Like, I enjoy it. I think it's fun. Sometimes it's just fun to sit down, put some makeup on, look like you woke up a little bit, and go on with your day. So we're gonna equate that with books, with this book and makeup tag, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, so the first question is primer, and for primer I use this Baby Skin by Maybelline. Like, like I said, I'm not like a beauty person, but I like it. It's like a silicone kind of feel, and it helps stuff fill in pores and go in nice and smooth. And if you see me looking to the side, it says I have like a little mirror over here because, y'all, I can't do this in the viewfinder. Like, I'm gonna look. I don't know how like beauty people do this. Like, I'm gonna come out of this looking a real full ass mess. So yeah, I just kind of, just use a little bit. It's supposed to fill in your pores. I push it up. I don't know. I saw somebody do that and I've done it ever since. Like I said, I'm not really a makeup person, but the book question that goes along with primer is a book that left a lasting impression on you, and for me, that is The Boy Who Could Change the World. It is the story of Aaron Swartz. It is a non-fiction book. If you've been around here a minute and you've watched some of my other videos, you may have heard me talking about my master's thesis. I did my master's thesis on the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act of 1984 and the necessity for reformation in that, because it has not been reformed since 1984, and the internet has changed vastly since the 80s. So yeah, this is something we need, and Aaron Swartz's story was one of the main cornerstones of my argument and of my master's thesis. So it's a book that just left a real lasting impression on me. Next, we've got foundation, and I don't do a whole lot of foundation. Like, I go very light, but I like a powder foundation. So I've been using this Bare Minerals like powder foundation. I don't use a lot, like, and it lasts me forever. This is like the Christmas package or whatever, the special packaging. Like, this is so weird. Like, just knock a little bit of it off. Doing this, like, I don't know where to look. But I just like use a big brush and like put it on and go down, I'm not a beauty person. Probably shouldn't. This is probably all wrong. Like, I am probably, like, somebody that like does makeup is gonna look at this and be like, what the fuck, girl? Like, why are you doing it this way? And I don't know. I just really like this like big fluffy brush from Real Techniques. Like, she massive. So she's my big brush. And I don't know, a little bit. I don't do very heavy coverage. Well, I probably should, because, we got some work. But, we just do just a little bit. Just a little bit, just enough. Ooh, we gonna have it all over myself, because I'm not used to doing this, like, not standing in front of my bathroom mirror, like my mirror this close. Because as you can tell, like, I can't wear my glasses while I put on makeup, so I normally like stand like right up to the mirror, which is why you like see me looking over here like in my face. And I'm using my phone. I'm using my phone as my mirror, so there And in order to keep it from like shutting off, I have it recording, so there's like weird like B-roll footage probably of me like looking into that camera. Like, y'all, this is gonna be a mess. But the question that goes with foundation is your favorite first book in a series, and I'm gonna go with The Poppy War by R.F. Wong. Y'all have heard me gush and gush about this book and this series, and I love everything about it. There's not much else to say. I love The Poppy War. It's glorious. It's dirty and gritty and raw and dark, and I love every minute of it. Oh, next we have concealer, and I don't have any. Like, I don't own any. I had the Urban Decay like Naked Skin, but I'm out. I don't really use it much anyway. But the question is one that I really liked, and that is a character that you would erase forever. And for me, I would probably erase, was it Tamrin? Whatever the sister's name is from The Cruel Prince. Tamrin, maybe? I don't like her. The whole thing would have been better. Like, I didn't like the book itself, but like I feel like it would have been better just without her in general. Like, she is not, we need coffee. Like, she's the worst. Like, she may be the worst character in that entire book, and y'all know I didn't like anyone except for like 2 characters. So yeah, just she gotta go. So I don't have anything to put on and show you for that. But next, what do we have next? I have them all written down. Powder. And I don't use a whole lot of powder, but when I'm filming I do. And y'all gonna judge me because I use the same brush that I use for foundation. And I use the Hourglass Ambient Light. This is the trio. And it's got 3s of them, but I use this like light, like not real shimmery powder right here. And look, even and I just kind of, I don't know why. I do it more when I do like a different foundation. And the question that goes along with this is your favorite last book in a series. And that's going to be The Hero of Ages. I just love how Sanderson wrapped up First Era Mistborn in Hero of Ages. Like, it shocked me and it made me cry, but it also like tied everything up real nicely without being too happy of an ending. Like, it was just, everything made sense and it was beautifully done. My questions were answered, but it wasn't like, and everyone lived happily ever after, the end. Like, it was so good. Like, if you haven't read that series, like, read Mistborn Era 1. It's so good. So the next question is bronzer. And for bronzer, I use this Hourglass Ambient Light. So I just use like a tiny bit around the perimeter of my face, and it lasts forever. Like, this I've had forever. Don't judge me. It might be expired. I don't think so. I don't know. I've had it for a very long time, and it lasts forever. But so I just do the perimeter, and like I said, I'm not a beauty person. You know, it makes it look like I've been outside this year. And the question for this is a perfect summer read. And I feel like most people, when they think summer reads, think of contemporaries. And that's just not my jam. Like, I just don't read contemporaries. So I said Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. Because it's a really fun, like, kind of like buddy sci-fi with a younger protagonist who's kind of annoying at first, but then she grows on you, and there's lots of laughs in it, and it's a quick, easy read, even though it's like 500 pages long. So yeah, that's my answer, and we're sticking to it because I don't really read contemporary. All right, next, so we're moving on, guys. We're moving on. I think this is going to turn into a beauty channel. What do you think? Like, obviously, I am a beauty guru. And yeah? So the next question is blush. And I have been using this Urban Decay Afterglow blush, and this is in the color Rapture. It's dark. It's so funny because I thought that this was going to be like ridiculous on me because I'm so fair. But this like purpley color actually looks really good and like really natural on me. And I use like the tiniest bit. And it covers both cheeks because I don't use a whole lot. I don't wear a whole lot of makeup, y'all. Yeah? I don't think, I don't know. And the question is for blush is a cringeworthy romance. I'm gonna go with Jude and Carden from The Girl Prince. Cause, oh, is that even romance? It is like my literal least favorite romance ever. It's so cringy and so bad. It's just so bad. We're not gonna go into that, but it's so bad. I was not looking forward to doing this on camera. The next question is brows, and I just have this e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in brown. And if you haven't noticed, I have about half eyebrows. Like, they're super light compared to my dark hair, and they're super thin. And I don't go like over the top crazy filling them in, but like this is the one thing that even if I'm not wearing makeup on a daily basis, I fill in my eyebrows because I look like I have no eyebrows. And I just follow like the natural arch of my eyebrows. Like I don't do anything crazy. We just kind of darken them up a little bit. You know, make it look like I have hair at the end because we just darken it up a little bit. We just make it look human. Because sometimes I don't look human with my janky ass eyebrows. They're literally my like least favorite. Like, I don't. I'm like, why? Why do I have, and it's not like I over plucked them or anything when I was young. I have just always had super thin eyebrows. Like, I don't even really pluck my eyebrows or none of that. I don't. They're light and ugly, and I don't even know if you can tell on camera that I filled them in, but you know, whatever. And the question that goes along with this though is a book that you think everyone should read, and we're gonna go with one that I actually finished recently, and that is Sword of KAIGEN by ML Wang. And y'all, as a mom especially, this book hit me hard. It was so well written. And the story was so relatable. Like, it's fantasy, but I still related so much to Misaki, the main character. She is a mother of 4, and she's, you know, older, and she is kind of in this space of being just a wife and mom, and then like wanting to be what she was in her past life. Like, it's so hard-hitting and so good, and it made me cry and it made me happy, and I love it. So if you have not read Sword of KAIGEN, you need to. Like, you are missing out. Especially if you're a mom, read this book. Like, it's so good. So good. And you can get it on Kindle Unlimited right now, which is how I read it, was on Kindle Unlimited, and it's self-published. So I think I'm going to actually purchase a hard copy because I like being able to support self-published authors. So next we're going with eyeshadow. And again, I don't do a whole lot. I've been really loving this ColourPop Disney collaboration. This is the Anna little palette, but like all the colors in it are like, they're just real good for my complexion. There's like oranges and purples, and it's just like burnt orange kind of, not like a bright orange, but it's just my jam. So I just kind of go in, but I'm just going to use this like big old fluffy brush and blend everything. And yes, I just blew on it, and yes, I know it's not sanitary. You're not supposed to blow on your brushes. But I did because I'm the only one that uses them. I'm not a makeup artist, y'all. I just kind of do what I think makes me look decent without looking like Mimi from the Drew Carey Show. Because like that can happen real quick. Been there, done that. Bright blue eyeshadow. Y'all remember the Drew Carey Show? And Mimi with her bright blue eyeshadows? Like, she was rocking it though. Like, she lived her best life. And then I just do like one of the like more shimmery colors on the lid, you know? Give it a little contrast, a little shimmer on the lids. We still don't look human. It's fine, it's fine. The question that goes along with this one though is a book with your favorite color on the cover. And this one was actually kind of hard for me because like I go back and forth between like loving like purples and loving like Tiffany blue. But right now I'm gonna go with The Wicked Fox by Kat Cho because though like the beautiful, beautiful purples on that cover are they're just so pretty. I just love them so, so much. And there's not a lot of books that have like that Tiffany blue aqua color on it. So yes, anything purple or like Tiffany blue. But right now, going with that. So this one is eyeliner. And y'all, I don't have anything to show you because I don't live that life. Every once in a while I'll use some eyeliner, but it's like few and far between, and it's usually like if I am going like out and want to look real fancy and like pray that I don't stab myself in the eye. Like I can't do a wing. I just can't. I can't even. But I really like the question for this one, and that is a dark, mysterious book, and I am about halfway through with Ninth House, and that one is definitely like dark and mysterious and so good. So only halfway through, can't really speak to my full feelings on it, but I love it and it's pretty dark and mysterious and I'm enjoying it. The next question is mascara. And I've been using this L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Mascara because like I said, I'm not fancy. We're gonna hope I don't poke my eye because this is really awkward. Like how do beauty people do this? Cool. I have really light eyelashes too, so like literally the whole purpose of this is just to make them look like a little bit darker to match the rest of my face. But the question that goes along with this one is a very long book, and we're gonna go Way of Kings, which I'm currently rereading with Storm Along 2020, and I love it, and it's so good. And yes, Words of Radiance, the next book, is even longer, but I haven't read it yet, so we're going Way of Kings, which is the first book in the Stormlight archive. Mwah, it's beautiful. I'm actually rereading it right now, like I said, with Storm Along 2020, and it's so good. Y'all know I'm a big Sanderson girl. All right, the next question is highlighter, and I honestly don't use a whole lot of highlighter either. Are we surprised? But, so do you remember the powder that I shared earlier in this Hourglass Ambient palette? Well, one of the 3 powders that's in here is also a highlighter, and it's this middle one right here. And I just use this little tiny brush, and I just right on the top of my cheeks, like not even a whole time, like right there. Cause I have right there, like right at that eyebrow arch. Am I the only one that does that? Just a little bit. It's just a little bit. But I have a super like round face, so anything that gives me like some angles is great. Like we're not talking like Angelina Jolie and Maleficent angles, because like that's never gonna happen because I have a very round face, but cut some angles. And the question that goes along with this is a book that brightened your day, and that's gonna be Kings of the Wild. I read this recently and it was just so funny. All the funny parts just like made my day. And the best way to describe this book is the fantasy version of Spinal Tap, and it's just so funny, but it has a lot of heart as well, so definitely check out Kings of the Wild. Oh, we're down to the last question, and it is lipstick, and I don't do a whole lot of lipstick either. Surprise, freaking prize. But I really like this NYX NYX Intense Butter Gloss. It's like a purpley color, but it doesn't come off like that crazy looking. And we're just gonna go ahead and try to put it on. All right, the question that goes along with this one is your favorite book kiss, and I am going to go with Adrian and Nova in Arch Enemies, because it was just such a slow burn, and it was just adorable. Their like first kiss, like it was just cute. It wasn't anything super special, but I love that like just cute slow burn, like adorableness of it all, and they're just adorable. All right, y'all, I have finished my makeup. I have put on my glasses so I can see you now. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I am going to film a shit ton more videos because that's what I do after I put makeup on, usually, is film. You know, get a lot of shit out for you guys so I have content to put up all week. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun. If you haven't done this and you want to, do it and then let me know because I would love to watch it. And as always, I am Jessie. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and thank you guys for hanging out with me.